Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sugan Khanna, AWS Solution Architect Associate Certified and Aqua Certified Drupal 8. So today we'll share step 6 of CI/CD pipeline where we will try to SSH into our Ansible server from Jenkins via putty. These are exactly the same steps which we have created so far in the step 5, but the difference is that in the step 5 we SSH into our web server from our Ansible server, and here we will SSH into our Ansible server from Jenkins server. So in order to do that, we first need to log into our Ansible server. Here we are on our Ansible server. As you have seen in my previous session, I have just SSH into the web server. So let me first exit it from here. Okay, and I'm clearing it. So here my IP is of Ansible server. Our main objective is to set the password for root login, number 1 point, and second we need to edit the SSH config file where we will permit our root login and set the password authentication to yes, so that when we create our RSA key, public key on the Jenkins server, we will easily communicate to Ansible server and execute the commands from Jenkins to Ansible server. Fine. So let me first set the password for root. Password is set. Now log into SSH underscore config. Here we are. Search for root permit. Yes, permit root login. Press I. Here we uncommented it. So our permit root login is set to yes. Now search for the password authentication. Okay, here we are. These are the same steps we have created in the previous session. So now the most important step, which is to restart the SSH. We have the command systemctl restart SSH. Okay, so it now got restarted. Now we need to switch on to our Jenkins server. There we will create our public RSA key, SSH key, and share it with the Ansible server so that we can communicate easily from the Jenkins to the Ansible server. Fine. So here is my Jenkins server. For the safer side, let me check whether I am on the right IP or not. First, let me clear it. So here I am, clicking on the Jenkins server, checking its private IP. It's 10.158. 10.158. Okay, we are on the right IP. Now create the SSH key with the help of the command SSH keygen. This got created successfully, and the last agenda, the ultimate objective, is to share this key across our Ansible server. For that we have the command copy -SSH. I think I'm doing wrong. It is SSH -copy -ID -I root@. Here what will go, you tell me, because we have already repeated these steps in our previous session. So what here will go? Here will go the private IP of your Ansible server. So let me copy that. Here it is of the Ansible server. And this is our Jenkins server. so you can check. Okay, it is asking for the password. I'm sorry. Now try to log in. Key successfully shared across the Ansible server. Now try to copy to the Ansible server. Here is the private IP, and here I'm going to SSH into it. See here, this is the IP of the Ansible server. Okay, so in the previous step we successfully created our SSH login from Ansible server to the web browser to the web server, and here what we have done is successfully SSH into our Ansible server from the Jenkins server. Okay, this is all we need to perform here. Thank you for watching and have a very great day.